Well, here we are again, Delirious DMB, Montañez. We have a huge problem in our military. We have a lot of senior elected officials that cannot do their job, a lot of leaders, all sixes and above, that do not allow their subordinates get our force ready to fight if we have a conflict.
He had information. This made him very credible. July 9th made him very credible. Because even downtown El Paso deemed him to be innocent. So he won that. And that's a very, very important date. That was in addition to the allowable punishment. So Michael Roddick had gone over and above the allowable punishment. That means he abused his power. He abused his power after he had weaponized the tools that we entrust to them. Okay? So he abused his power on every end of the stick there. But, yeah. And I don't know what part he played in the demise of my son. I don't know. I don't know what part Major General Clem Coward played, because I know that he did not search for Richard. He called off the search for Richard. He did not follow protocol. So they have a lot to answer for in what happened to Richard. He's the right-hand man of Sean Bernabe, of, was it the General White or whatever, the general before that? Were they in on it too? Right? I mean, what kind of power does Lonnie Hart have over these people? Because all these little roads from these people lead to Lonnie Hart. Okay? She's bragging she controls the law enforcement there on Fort Bliss. I control it. Right? So, what are they covering up? And why are they giving this lady, the mother of Richard's platoon leader, this power that empowers Dallas Hart? Of course. It empowers him when his mother and father have so much control over the other people that are supposed to be doing their duty and having our soldiers back. But we went to meeting and they never told us about the PTD, the agreement to dismiss Richard's case that Richard signed. Okay? They never told us. And we've had to figure all this stuff out. But the betrayal, because we pay our we pay our tax money so that not everyone has to be knowledgeable in all things. I can't be a doctor. I can't be a lawyer. I have other things that I have to do, right? So we pay our tax money and we go to these meetings and we depend on that this general, that this CID dirty agent tells us the truth, that the lawyer tells us the truth. But they took us for a ride to cover up the murder of our son. And they did it for months. They've done it for years. But see, there is this institutional shifting, and the institutional help is there. Yes, there's the dirty agent, right? There is the dirty general. There is the dirty SJA. They're dirty. They need to be stripped from those beautiful uniforms with their beautiful stars and stripes. They need to be stripped because they're defiling our military. They're defiling our uniform. And it's so clear that they are, because if they wanted to stop the crime, if they wanted to stop the rapes,